what does Rakai do? That I mean, loud, jumps up and down, makes fun of homeless people. I saw this one clip where Rakai, oh my, listen, should I show the clip here? He was literally in McDonald's with these other streamers, I forgot, but this homeless guy was just there, minding his business. Rakai turned his head to look at him. He started like almost laughing. He trying to contain his odor. Eventually someone called him out. I think DDG was there, and it was crazy.
And the very first time Rakai did this was during his first stream with Kai, where he finally met his dad.
You're a deadbeat father. I'm gonna look, you're a deadbeet. Feel me? You are a deadbeet, feel me? You just now see me and shit like that.
That's crazy.
It's done.
So clearly there's a demand for this. I'm gonna show you guys this right here. This is what I was talking about. Let's see. This is it right here. Let me DDG and Deshay. So for reference, homeless guy right there. I don't know if he's on drugs or anything, but this is Rakai. So I don't know if you guys caught that, but he looks over there. Look at him. He looks over there, right? I don't know if DGG's maybe looking at him too. And then, like, yeah. So this is the level of, like, you know, this is what we're dealing with here. So
the first time Rakai got banned from Twitch, he was behind the wheel. On June 15th, 2025, an ex-user...
I gotta say, he wouldn't have blown up if there wasn't a demand for this, clearly. I guess we can always blame creators, but if people aren't watching it, then therefore there wouldn't be, you know, supply for it.
Posted a clip showing Rakai driving recklessly live on stream, and it didn't take long for the tweet to go viral with over 4.4 million views.
That's crazy. So he's driving. How old was he in the stream? At most 17, driving, phone in hand, not looking at the road. Unless this camera is flipped, this is crazy. How is he not banned for this? This is actually crazy.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit!
Bro.
The clip spread everywhere.
Bro, that's like, if anything, the two clips, this clip and the previous clip I just saw should tell you everything you need to know about Rakai. Just a young, dumb kid with terrible influences who should have never been platformed. I mean, good guy. I mean, to be fair, actually, Emily was doing shit like this. She's 30 years, no, she's 28 or some shit. I mean, terrible influence.
And everyone on the internet started calling him out with comments like, at Twitch, pack this little guy up. Bro was looking down for 7 seconds straight.
That's crazy.
His eyes and try to count to 7. And don't know why Kai chose to make this irresponsible little kid famous. The ban did not last.
I gotta say, did Rakai have the name Rakai before even being associated with Kai? Is there some kind of link there, or is that just a coincidence? Did Kai pick him out, I don't know, randomly because they share a similar name or aesthetic? I don't know, you know, similar quote-unquote personality types?
Wrong, however, because just one day later, Rakai was up online again, complaining about how he wasn't able to stream due to the ban.
I was not able to stream this shit, or it's like that they do investigation and shit, or some bullshit. It's just also like, it's Twitter.
Aside from the backlash he received from the people on the internet, Rakai also got a huge amount of attention towards
him. Said driving streams are a bane of my existence. Right, Ravana said Rakai equals reincarnation of Kai. Leslie said I hate reckless drivers. Absolutely. We saw in the last stream that guy killed 5 girls. Crazy, right?
Due to this controversy, with multiple news sites covering the drama like Times of India, The Express Tribune, and Sportskeeda, and this pattern of crossing a line, watching the crowd go wild, then coming back bigger, would repeat itself almost word for word a few weeks later.
So what I tell you guys, positive reinforcement is a positive feedback loop. If I do some crazy shit and I see I gain way more followers and way more viewers, I'm going to repeat the same formula. You know, don't fix what's not broke. Understand? We're supply and demand economics, but in this situation in the society, we're the supply from horrible people, you know, is in demand, and people love this shit. So what can you do? What can most creators do? Abandon growth for morals? It's up to that individual creator, right? But a guy like Rikai is not gonna, you know, he's young, he wants fame. You already know what's gonna happen.
Except this time, the target was a person. Kai Cenat's Mafiathon 3 was one of the biggest streaming events of the year, with hundreds of thousands of people watching live. On September 6, 2025, Kai had challenged 3 of his friends, Reggie, Punga, and Dez, to quit smoking for the entire duration of the subathon.
Never heard of any of the, I mean, one guy on the far most left, I guess Reggie, but other guys don't know who they are.
The thing is, amongst the 3 of them, if one person smokes,
should be fairly easy, right? I mean, they're not smoking. How hard is that? Somebody said, hey, Maury, this is my first stream and just wanted to say I love the videos. Nothing.
Bitch that nigga. Bitch that nigga.
Corey_XOX. Appreciate you, brother.
For me, I know I can stop smoking.
Hold on.
Kai was acting as
Dude, that guy looked like he could stop smoking. I don't know, man.
parole officer, watching them to make sure they wouldn't break the rules, as well as making it harder to win by challenging them directly. But just a couple of hours into the challenge, he escalated a private dispute with Dez into a public blow-up on Kai's stream.
What the?
Later, the real reason for the tension was
I don't understand what
confirming that Rikai kept pushing Dez's button during his withdrawal, and eventually Dez had enough of Rikai's rage baiting, so he snapped.
So basically, Rikai was being just annoying people on stream who were probably trying to take this challenge seriously, you know, and let's see what happens.
But even before that situation blew up, Rikai had already threatened Dez with something else.
This nigga's so fucking ugly, bro.
Hey man, I gotta say, this is what kids are watching. I personally don't get it. You know, this is what kids are watching. Rikai's being annoying. They're doing a challenge where they're challenging people not to smoke and drink. Specifically, so like how hard is that? Like how low is the bar? And like the bar is in hell. The bar is in hell and Rikai is just being annoying. Rikai is a failed industry plant. All of his popularity is manufactured by Kai Cenat and his inner circle. And someone said he's the best definition of why kids, young teenagers, shouldn't be allowed to handle their own money without a guardian. He really thinks he's a gangster. Is that what he was trying to pretend to be in this clip? Like a gangster? Was he dressed up as a gangster? Was that a part of the whole thing? I don't know. No, let's go. Let's continue.
Happened in front of his audience.
Why is Rikai talking like that, though? It's kind of crazy. I can't even control shit on my phone. Fuck the stream. I can't control nothing.
The next day, Dez came back and publicly apologized for messing up Kai's stream, while Rikai said nothing, seemingly unbothered by all the controversy. The internet reacted the same way it always did, with comments like, Rikai is constantly starting shit with older guys, and then when they react to being antagonized to the child, I'm only a kid card gets pulled when he's not staying in a child's place any other time. That shit is... So yeah, now that Rikai is 18, what is he gonna do? You know, you can't hide behind the I'm a minor guard now, right? So that excuse, that card is no longer valid. He started stuff with the older guys, and then when they react to being antagonized, the child card gets pulled. That stuff is
right,
and Kai gave the Raw for some fame, bro. And again, this incident attracted massive attention from the internet, pushing his name all over social media. The lesson here is that on the internet, outrage and support run on the same fuel, which is attention.
Alright, so we know Rikai's annoying. He used the I'm a child card, he got famous, he got money, he wanted to act tougher than he actually is, but deep down inside, I'm a good guy. What is he, like 120 soaking wet? I want to see what's actually happening. What are the hard-hitting things that Rikai actually hit another student in the eye with a gel blaster? So was he streaming in school? Was this the game he was doing?
The girl who got injured by Rikai was shielding Kai Cenat against Rikai's rain of gel bullets when it all happened. And like last time, Rikai did not address anything at all. But it was the second incident that revealed Rikai's true colors. During
Bro, shoot this nigga, man.
Sitting with DDG and
No, we just saw this.
in public when a homeless man nearby started eating alone, and what he did next.
No, he's right here.
Even more hate from everyone.
Bitch ass nigga.
We just saw this.
Took my arms, bro. Y'all fucking deal with his ass. Y'all want some sorry shit, bro.
You know, I gotta say, if you're sitting, you know, like this.
My God, he's right here. Kill his ass.
Eating food, and there's just a homeless guy sitting there minding his business.
You finna piss me off, bro.
You take
Bro, you finna piss. Bro, you garbage as shit.
I just personally never did.
You garbage as shit.
In situation.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yellow nigga, you trash. You in the same fucking area as this nigga, bro. Go blitz some shit, bitch.
Flying with people saying things like, if it wasn't for Kai, Rakai
One fucking person. Boy, your ass is.
and
Nigga, Green, come help this sorry ass nigga. Fuck is y'all doing?
Rakai would be in the same situation.
You just standing there, nigga, do something.
Homeless guy? Like, holy shit. I mean, maybe, like I said, if it wasn't, I mean, what is the max skill ceiling? If it weren't for streaming, Rakai would possibly reach a line. I don't know. McDonald's standard.
You know how people like to watch him for real, but Rakai is willing to go even further for content, even if it means insulting his own fans. During an IRL stream with Kai Cenat at Walmart, a fan approached and shared how his dad is also a streamer, and what he received back wasn't what anyone expected.
Someone in the chat said someone's gonna smack him and he's gonna be shocked and ask why. He really will. Howard Beta said they will try to get their revenge. He said, yeah, you guys have, I guess, separate context.
What happened?
My dad reactionally understand
So clearly he was a minor at that point. People are shocked. This guy was trying to, you know, promote his dad's Chandler or something like that. Rakai responds back for that. I'm not shocked by that at all. Rakai does not seem like a good communicator at all. Now I want to know what provoked him to string those words together, that line of words together. Why would you say your dad? That seems very strange to me. Again, this kid's a wild card. I don't know. But here in a civilized society, on some like real shit, that kid would have got smacked. Like, why? This is clearly a grown man who's a child. You're saying F his dad. You know, at this point, it's only laws and restraint protecting God. That's it. Like bro says, this generation, I swear, is so happy my little brother goes outside, has friends, and doesn't chronically stay online. And it's just incredibly disrespectful. One thing I could never be is a teacher in this generation. For Gen Z, much less Gen Alpha, I just couldn't do it.
That is what cloud chasing looks like when it goes far enough. Other people stop being human and start being material for content, even when it means looking down at others. What's alarming is that there aren't any consequences for Rakai's behavior, just more attention, and that's what pushed him to do whatever it takes to get more views. Laughing at a homeless man on stream was one thing, but Rakai was about to do something that made even Kai Cenat lose his patience in front of everyone.
Oh, I wonder what that thing is, you know? People said there's a lot of crazy shit that happens in Walmart, and they probably do it. See, I don't even care if it's race baiting or clip farming. I think kids should have some semblance
in this fucking game, nigga. I want new teammates.
Decency and cordiality. The fact that you actually say F your dad, keep
bunch of useless garbage on my goddamn team,
like
nigga.
And walk away. No consequences.
Niggas don't know what the fuck going on, don't know what the fuck to do.
I mean, holy shit, this could not happen. You know, in other generations, it just would not.
But before we continue, have you ever thought about turning your free time?
No, I did not think about it. I did not think about it.
To run a real class for Rakai and other streamers. But being Rakai, it was a matter of time before he got himself into trouble with Miss Amy.
Look, I got a free kill. Look, I got a free kill. Fucking trash bag.
Yes, I do.
Garbage ass nigga.
Yeah, you get that from smoking. So you smoking?
You know, I wonder if Rakai ever actually got, like, you know, belt to ass.
What the fuck?
Any type of, like, punishment, a timeout. He just looks like a spoiled, entitled, petulant little child. Like, brat. Honestly, just look at him. I wonder.
You get that from victim. You a lie. Oh, you want to ask me something? You don't think it's asking me something? You think it's asking me something? You don't know what it is. What? Okay.
And this time, Kai had quickly disrupted it live.
He had to go to the bathroom once, and then they were going food, and he wouldn't stop, and I had to stand between us, so I said, leave so we can get something done and peace. Because
Yeah, Rakai's the kind of kid to bring food into class, just throw it at people. Like, this guy's the kind of kid to just steal with people. Like, he was that kid. Just coming into class and school every day being a complete menace to society. And the principal, the teachers, the student population, and bros probably graffiti, like drawing on walls, tearing down stalls. Like, I went to a school where you had kids like this who would intentionally break the sink. They would hop on the sink to destroy for what? Like, what could provoke? So I went to a school. It was another. So you had like people like Rakai doing this shit for what? Why? Are you not loved at home? Did you not get enough attention at home? Why are you destroying society? Why?
Why are you giving this any hard time?
I said, if you leave, it's either you leave or I leave.
I'm not. Trust me, I'm not exaggerating.
Later, when Tyson had
I'm not.
repeated times where Rakai messed up, his reaction
Come on, your ass, boy.
was telling.
Also, how is he having tattoos, like neck tattoos? Is this normal? Like under 18, like I get it, a small tat, whatever. But like this line of I guess that's just normal for this generation. My parents would never, like my family could never ever, like that's
It wasn't
right.
enough when you pissed off Miss Amy.
That's
It
right.
wasn't enough when you came late. It wasn't enough when you was lying. It wasn't enough when you went 500 times about the time. Miss Amy.
Let me tell you, my grandmother called the cops on me at 16 because I literally would not go to church. I didn't want to go. Like, that's the kind of family I come from. So you can understand my frame of reference. You know?
And that was when
Yeah, she did too much.
enough and went after Rakai's PS5 as punishment.
No,
Off my dick.
the PS5. Bitch.
So, why? Alright, so rich people just doing rich people things. You know, this is like, again, content farming. Kaizen is doing crazy shit too, I get it. It's for the content.
Without using anything but a PS5,
Yeah.
while gaining a lot of followers on social media, disrespecting a teacher on a kid's stream was damaging enough. But at least Miss Amy was there to defend herself because Rakai...
Yeah, I came from an annoyingly devout Christian family, which is why I had my atheist art, and then I'm now agnostic. I'm pretty much a free thinker, but yeah, don't force religion on people. You're just gonna push them.
Look at this shit. 2 on 1.
Target wasn't so lucky. Over
2 on fucking 1. Where are the teammates at that I'm just keeping alive by fucking being a dog?
Yeah.
You know, they're all being fucking retards somewhere else. Of course, look at them. In the storm, one of them. Niggas got no damage, no kill.
He treated the victim of
What the fuck his goal is, who knows?
But a joke among friends.
Overtime, man. Overtime, man.
Yeah. So why is he so hyped about this, man? Like, again, so Rakai has public, like, horrible PR. You know, I think what the thing is, nobody's looking for Rakai to be a good person. They're not looking for him to be an upstanding individual. He's a crash out dummy, and that's what attracted so many people to his channel, his page. He's a crash out dummy. He's unpredictable, and people love unpredictability because it's entertaining. You know, I know a lot of people think it's only children watching these streams, but it actually is grown people. You know, like this is the kind of content a lot of people just love to see because it's unpredictable. You know.
You a wild boy.
However, he wasn't done making fun of everything yet, as he tried to show up on a Halloween stream in the worst possible.
So this guy is hitting every point. This title where Kai's everything wrong about this. So I refrained from even talking about this because what could you really say? This was for Halloween, right? You know, if you're watching where Kai basically is in whiteface with the blonde hair and like, what's the movie? What's the movie? White girls, white chicks? White chicks, bro. Oh man, that's... White chicks,
For those who didn't know, he was dressed up as the main character in the movie White Chicks, and the outfit drew considerable backlash for Rakai, with people commenting, people that follow whoever this guy is.
Yo, this comment right here is crazy, bro. People that follow whoever this guy is are the reason. Yeah,
can do this app.
That's
You
crazy.
really gotta stop making monkeys like this famous.
That's crazy.
Fellow streamers like Tectone had his own take as well.
different
With a tweet
directions.
saying,
Look at
totally cool with this. Drewski and Rakai can do blackface, it's funny. But it's huge AF that the two white girls who did blackface are getting dogs and death threats.
So I I don't know anything about that. Listen, I think in this day and age you probably want to avoid doing any type of face. You know, given the political and cultural divide that we are currently in the midst of. Personally, me, I wouldn't. This is not my lane. That's not my kind of content. I don't think that would even have a positive ROI for me. But hey, alas, anybody can do what they want if that's the supply and demand of the people who watch these people. Hey,
either all racist jokes are okay or none are. Choose. Or a fan who said, I also think it's fine as long as nobody complains about doing blackface for Halloween either. And that split reaction is exactly what keeps the cycle going, because as long as both sides are arguing, he had a lot to gain. Making fun of a crime victim was easy to write off as immaturity.
So, okay. Aside from those comments, yeah, you can see Rakai's done a lot.
An earlier incident involving Rakai stealing a flower bouquet on stream.
Is this
What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? Don't answer it! It's a test! It's a test, Rakai! Have you learned nothing? Don't answer it! Don't answer it!
Yeah, Rakai would have actually... Did he answer that?
Then he went home and got on stream, addressing QT's questions during the award in an unfriendly way.
Say, listen, bitch.
Oh.
What's the coolest dick you ever sucked?
Oh.
The fuck on me?
While also throwing a tantrum for not...
Okay, so, you know, a lot of these clips I didn't see. You know, she asked, what's the coolest thing he stole? He went back on and said, what's the coolest D or something adjacent to that?
Winning the breakout streamer
Or the biggest?
Fuck. Wow.
Okay.
Wow, one door is crazy.
But the streamer awards incident...
One door is crazy. Wow, one door is fucking crazy.
So when you guys...
One door is amazing.
Some righteous, some morally adjusted person to actually be big in the same. If you don't, not at all. Rakai is living
It's almost minor compared to what he did to Kai. Kai Cenat gave Rakai basically everything. What Kai got in return was a kid who embarrassed him repeatedly at his own events and treated the platform
penalty for leaving a casual fucking match. Don't tear me with fucking retard. Look at this. This is all these dumbass niggas play. Why am I not entertained by watching them? Why am I not satisfied as having them side by side with me in game? These niggas are fucking stupid.
And if you don't turn this corner right now today, your future ain't gonna be the same tomorrow. What's going I'll do this shit, I'm gonna fall in it for lifetime.
And his response was...
Bro, he said, F what you talking about. I built this shit, I did this shit. It's a lifestyle N-word to a grown man. Why? Like, this guy's probably 30 years his senior. Like, this guy's probably in his 40s pushing 50. And he said all that to a grown man. Now, with this grown man in a day and age, he would have been yoinked up by his collar. Like, Itachi did to Sasuke on the wall. You know, like, this is crazy to me. I don't know why we have, like, actual kids talking to grown people like
What
this.
you expected?
I don't get it.
Won't you look at my face?
I don't get it. Personally.
Hey, look at my eyes, right? You see the good level?
Bro, look at this guy's biceps. You know he benches at least 350, a good 350. Do you know what this grown man could do? Dude, oh boy. Oh, look at this.
I built this shit, man.
Bro, look at this. No, look at his knuckles, bro. Look at his smile. Look at his eyes.
Stop bringing me back with all of this bullshit, nigga. Hey, y'all niggas just die in peace. You're not good. Stop running away from the fight.
High lord.
Just let him kill you, sorry ass niggas.
You know, this is
garbage.
Fascinating to me. And we
fucking bum. Here.
You know, actually, I'm gonna go back.
Yasmin. God, nigga. Stop prolonging the inevitable, bitch. You're not winning anything. You're not killing shit. Sit the fuck down and die. Stupid ass bitch. The fuck on, nigga.
See? He says belt to ask the Kai when it should be the other way around. And the fact that Kai has allowed this to happen on stream, I get it is for content, but this is actually embarrassing.
I don't know why the fuck you tried to kill that nigga. You know you're garbage. Keep running away, pussy. Why the fuck aren't you playing hide and seek right now?
From 1990
fucking retard.
He knows
don't know where I went.
These teenagers now are way too disrespectful. Not gonna hurt.
Born from 1990 to 2004, before knows about whoopings. These teenagers now are way too disrespectful. The boy thinks he's untouchable due to his brother's success. He thinks he's a Nebu baby. The boy needs to hit rock bottom and be completely cut off before he learns.
They're not related. I don't think Rakai and Kai and that are related, but I guess.
But Rakai wasn't the only one on the receiving end of the backlash, because to others, Kai Cenat was also responsible for what happened. Kai was even laughing. He's not even taking this seriously. That's why Rakai keeps messing up. It's really Kai Cenat's fault. Anytime someone tries to get...
Let me finish this with Rakai. Okay, yeah. They're saying it's really Kai Cenat's fault anytime someone tries to get rid of Rakai or give him advice. Rakai acts disrespectful, and Kai just smirks on top of that. Kai always defends him, saying, and I quote, he's just a kid, and that's...
Go fucking read a book of math as long as the dumbass niggas playing that bullshit.
How's Rakai ever gonna learn? Rakai needs to grow up first so Rakai can follow. And that's basically what that is, you know? And then we know the El Rubia situation.
Challenge with $1 million on the line and 50 of the biggest streamers on the planet.
So this was the Beast Game situation. YouTube took down my video for hate speech or something like that back then.
And Rakai was a part of it.
Apparently calling out a petulant child and the behavior and the antics of which she's perpetuating in media is hate speech. I guess you can't, like, even big media, like, they're all in cahoots with
midway
this.
Through the challenge, there was a dodgeball game, and the rules were simple.
We have dodgeballs, and there's one more missing piece. 4 of you that Chandler hits will be eliminated.
And that was when Rakai did something that immediately rubbed people the wrong way. In order to advance to the next level, Rakai decided to pull off a dirty trick.
Yeah. Look at him grabbing onto the guy. Now, as if, again, I don't know if this is scripted, I don't think. Rakai is just unpredictable, but as a grown man, why don't you just yoink him in front of you? Like, bro, like, you can use Rakai as a human meat shield, a human meat shield. Why not?
The streamer who got hit was El Abraham, a popular Spanish streamer who happened to be a close friend of another Spanish streamer, El Rubius. So that didn't sit well with Rubius at all. And during the final challenge, the final 4 came down to Rage, Ski, Rubius, and Rakai. That was when Rubius decided to get back at Rakai for what he did.
Justice for Abraham! Justice for Abraham!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
And after an intense slingshot battle, Rakai managed to eliminate Rubius, a huge Spanish streamer.
And then, we all know what happened after this, but for those of you who missed it,
you're there with Rakai heading to the final 3, but Rubius leaving, but instead, he chose to do this.
Did he Fortnite dances on him? Oh man.
And that moment quickly went viral among the Spanish...
God's favorite boy.
So
that's what God likes. God likes, he entertains that. That's God's prophet right there.
Incredibly. I'm not gonna be filtered. A lot of racist comments, a lot of racial comments. It is what it is. A lot of comments, you know, the most horrible and unhinged jokes and you know, references to Rakai's presence as can be. But I gotta say, everything I've learned about Rakai so far, I'm not justifying any comments. I'm just saying, like, Rakai has made his PR is so bad. He's made everybody hate him across the world, across so many different communities. It's gotten to the point to where even in the face of these comments, almost nobody defended him. Almost nobody defended him. Now, there were a few creators who did, but the average viewer was like, damn, this is up. But at the same time, we're not coming out to kick